Most people think AI ignores their instructions because it's unreliable, inconsistent, or simply not advanced enough yet. But that assumption is completely wrong, and today we're going to break down exactly why AI appears to disobey you and how to design prompts that make compliance almost unavoidable. The real reason this happens is not memory loss, attitude, or randomness, it's instruction competition. Large language models don't follow instructions the way humans do. They continuously balance all signals in the conversation and choose the statistically strongest one at each moment of generation. That means when you give AI multiple instructions that compete for attention, it doesn't prioritize them logically, it prioritizes them probabilistically. This is why you can clearly state Dan to use bullet points and still get bullet points, or ask for a specific tone and watch it drift halfway through the response. The model isn't ignoring you, it's responding to stronger signals you accidentally introduced. This is the core misunderstanding most users never fix. We assume instructions stack neatly, when in reality they decay, clash, and override each other depending on placement, specificity, and reinforcement. Now let's break down the why more deeply, because this is where control begins. AI models treat recent concrete and task-defining instructions as more important than abstract or stylistic ones. So when you open with a long list of rules and then ask a complex task at the end, the task becomes the dominant signal, and the rules weaken as generation continues. This is why people feel like the model starts strong and then forgets everything. It's not forgetting, it's reallocating attention. Another major cause is abstraction. Instructions like be engaging, sound professional, or avoid fluff are weak because they don't anchor to observable behavior. The model cannot reliably test whether it's complying, so those instructions fade quickly. On the other hand, constraints like audience role, output format, or explicit exclusions persist much longer because they actively shape token selection. There's also contradiction, which silently kills compliance. Prompts like be concise, but detailed or simple, yet comprehensive create unresolved tension. Early in the response, one constraint wins. Later another does. And to the user it feels like disobedience. But it's actually oscillation. Instead of listing rules separately, you bake them into the task definition. For example, instead of saying, write a response in one paragraph, you say, write a single continuous paragraph explanation, intended for voiceover. Now the format is part of the output identity, not a memory test. The second method is hierarchy signaling. If one instruction matters more than others, it must be framed as the objective, not as another bullet point. AI responds best when it knows what success looks like. So, instead of stacking equal rules, you define a primary goal and let everything else support it. The third method is reinforcement through structure. Long outputs require checkpoints. This doesn't mean repeating rules verbatim. It means restating the task context in new language as the output progresses. This keeps the same constraint active without sounding repetitive. The fourth method is exclusion prompting, which is extremely powerful and underused. When you explicitly ban default behaviors, cliches, summaries, generic advice, you remove safe paths and force the model to search deeper. This dramatically increases compliance because the model can no longer retreat into high-probability patterns. Another crucial technique is role anchoring. Roles don't just affect tone, they stabilize behavior across long generations. When the model is anchored to a role that naturally enforces the constraints, compliance becomes automatic. For example, a linguist explaining AI behavior will naturally avoid marketing fluff without being told to. This is why advanced users rely less on rule lists and more on identity framing. Finally, the most important fix is task decomposition. When you ask AI to think, explain, format, and persuade all at once, instruction loss is inevitable. Breaking the task into logical steps refreshes constraints at each stage and prevents drift. This is not about making prompts longer, it's about making them structurally resilient. Once you understand this, something powerful happens. AI behavior stops feeling unpredictable. You stop correcting outputs after the fact and start designing them before they exist. And this is the real divide forming right now, not between people who use AI and people who don't, but between people who treat prompts as requests and people who treat them as systems. AI doesn't need better memory to follow instructions better. It needs better signal design. When you provide that, compliance becomes the default, not the exception. And in the next video we'll go one step further and show how to design prompts that actively resist instruction decay over very long outputs, scripts, report strategies. So alignment doesn't drift, no matter how complex the task becomes.